Kirby fans, welcome back to the channel. Again, those of you new to the channel, make sure you slap that subscribe button, ding that bell so you never miss upcoming episodes and get notifications. So today what we're going to be doing is I'm following on from the previous episode I did when we used the Turbo Tool sander. So I'm going to show you how to take it apart and actually clean it, because if you use it as a sander it's going to get full of dust, fine dust in there, fine dust particles. So I'm going to show you how to actually take it apart and clean it. So we'll get straight to it. Alright, so as I said, today we're going to be doing a bit of a how-to. I'll show you actually how it works, and what we'll do is we'll disassemble it and get it clean. So it's a turbo accessory kit. It's a sander for a G4, obviously up to the Avalier. They're all exactly the same. Again, Kirby's brand, for those who appreciate quality, reliability and performance. So this was actually, as you know, an accessory, and it's an extra accessory. And what you got with it, as I said in my previous video, you got the massager, which was, you know, a lot of housewives would buy it for that, but you need a pair of earmuffs to use it. You've got the polisher, which we used yesterday, sandpaper, various grades, 80, 120 and 60 grit in there, and the scourer. Okay. So because we've used it as a sander, it's still set up from yesterday. I'm going to take the shroud off. Now the shroud you can actually wash in the sink. Take the sandpaper off. As you can see, I've used it as a sander years and years and years ago. Right, so to take it apart, it's literally these 4 screws here. They are Phillips. I'm not sure on the Avaliers, they may have changed them to Torx screws. Everything else seems to have moved from over Phillips to Torx screws. So you literally undo these 4 screws. There's that. And that should lift off. Now just remember which way around you took it off. So what I'll do is take it off, and as you can see it is quite dusty inside. So this bit we can actually wash. So what happens is, obviously when you put the suction on, you get that same loud noise because it's trying to suck, but this flap's blocking it off. So when you press the flap, that allows the airflow through to go through and rotates this, which then makes it spin, which makes that judder, obviously makes this judder when you're holding that, and that's how it works. But obviously we're going to take this and we'll put that in the wash, give that a wash. So here's the turbine that actually spins, and it's got a screw in the middle, so I'll just take that out now. You can see it's very, very, very dusty. So once that's out, the top piece of the turbine will come out, and you can wash that. You can see it's very dusty. And the bottom piece comes out as well. So we can wash that. So you can see now that's revealed a bearing. So there's a sealed bearing in there. So I wouldn't submerge this in water because of the bearing. But what I'd do is just vac that out, give it a bit of a dust with a brush or something, or the Kirby Vacuum. Just get the duster brush on there and just give that a bit of a wipe out with some wet wipes or something. So again, this plastic piece here just pulls off. So you can put that in water as well, wash that. So now we've lifted that off. This reveals 2 screws here, you can just about see them, they're covered in dust. So we take that out. And one here. And this lifts off. Okay, so as I said, you just have to give this a bit of a vac out, dust out with a duster brush and a wipe. Because of that bearing, we don't really want to get that wet because it's corroding. So as I said, this is the counterweight, and what that does is that spins off balance, and it actually makes that do that backwards and forward motion, which obviously when you're holding it is the bottom. And that's literally how it works. So again, this piece does come out, as you can see, and there's another bearing under there. So again, I wouldn't submerge that in water because of all the metal and the actual bearings, but you can see all the dust and dirt and grime that's actually gone under there from sanding. So what we'll do is we'll just get the duster brush. I'll give that a bit of a swirl, dry that off, and we'll get back to it. So what I did with this was I just literally got a paintbrush and just cleaned it out like that. Obviously not in here, but I did that in the other room over the laundry. Everything else I did actually wash. I didn't submerge it, I just washed around it. So what I'm going to do is dry this off with paper towel, and then I'll get the hairdryer and dry it off completely. Yeah, these I'll dry them all off with paper towel, and we'll come back to it when everything's dry. So it's time to put it back together. So as you can see, what I'll do, I'll zoom in a bit so you can actually see how this spins off centre. So you can see there that locating pin actually spins off centre, which is what oscillates the actual sander. So we put that in first. Alright, and then next there's this piece here. Now you've got to make sure that your writing part goes that end, so you've got top here and the writing part goes to the opposite end, like so. Okay, and then these two screws screw back down there. Clean them out, but I don't think that's going to hurt. Flip that over. And then this plastic piece here just slots on there, like so. So next we pick up our bottom turbine, and as I said, it's the one with the tiny little notch, so make sure you get that the right way around, it's facing up. Okay, then we've got our top turbine, again got a little hole there that's got to line up with that little notch just there. Then we get our centre screw, goes in there. Okay. And then it's literally our top section. Again, you've got 3 pins. You can see there that one actually goes up there. So we slot that over there, and then drop our 4 screws back in. And there we have it, one clean, serviced Kirby sander. Okay, so then when you're going to use it as a sander, obviously you're going to need this sanding shroud that goes on there. But you're probably wondering how it sucks all around there. And what actually is the suction actually comes from here. So if you just put your finger over there when it was running, the actual turbine would stop spinning. But what happens is when we put this shroud around, so So lock it on. It literally covers that section and then applies suction all the way around here, and that's how it actually works. So it's quite a clever attachment, really. Right, so anyway, ideally if you've bought it second hand, then it's probably worth taking it apart and give it a clean, or if you've used it, you've used it as a sander, then you can see how dirty it actually got inside, so it's worth taking it apart and giving it a clean. But yeah, that's the turbo sander, so we'll put that back in the box. I might use it again in another 26 years. There you have it. So welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, this was an optional extra when you bought a Kirby, and I think it still is. I think the shampoo system came with the Kirby if you pay a little bit extra as well. But for those of you new to the Kirby family, it's a reasonable tool. I say for the buffer, I think the buffer would be really good on your wooden tables. If you haven't got a sander, then it's probably worth it. But it is quite loud when you're using it. So yeah, again, those who are new to the channel, check out the other videos. If you like what you see, slap the subscribe button, ding that bell to make sure you don't miss any notifications of upcoming episodes. And for all the viewers and the subscribers, and without you guys watching and subscribing, there wouldn't be a channel. So yeah, keep watching, keep subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.